10:59 this morning, getting your digital weather forecast to you just about a minute earlier than normal here. So we're going to sit back, kind of take it slow initially, and let some of the viewers come in, those that are used to it starting right at 11. And we'll walk through the forecast during that time and over the course of the next several minutes. But I want to lay out now, just to let you know kind of how this storyline or how this weather forecast is going to go. We're going to begin with today. This morning it was cold. Second official freeze recorded at the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport so far this fall. So it was cold this morning, 31, the unofficial low. We'll have the official data coming up at 5. Really frosty start to the day, so it was cold outside for sure. We're warming up now. We have a cool but gorgeous afternoon on the way. A chilly night tonight, but not as cold. And that'll kind of give way or is signaling my second topic here, which is some really big weather change coming to your local forecast here in the Coastal Empire and the Low Country. We're going to be warming up substantially. It's going to get humid. We're going to be watching the risk of dense fog there, especially at the coastline, and the overnight and morning time periods, wetter weather. And this is all ahead of the next big temperature plunge, which arrives in the kind of the middle of next week time frame. So right now it's 11 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get going here, and letting you know that if you have lunch plans, late morning, early afternoon plans, it's still chilly enough for the jacket, even with the sunshine and kind of the lack of a breeze. Still chilly outside. 52 in Savannah, 51 Statesboro, 54 Vidalia, 54 Waycross. So upper 40s. 50s. Those that are in the 40s right now, you're going to be warming into the 50s here very quickly, but still, again, chilly enough for that light jacket. Now, I'm going to take you through the lunchtime period on into the early afternoon. We're going to talk about temperatures here because we will continue to warm up. I think mid-50s by noon. We're kind of in that time of day, or especially this time of year, we warm quickly, 11 to 1 p.m. Upper 50s by 1, low 60s here, pretty common, 2 to 3. And it's not going to take long. As soon as that sun angle starts getting lower, late afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock, the temperature will start to cool. And initially, 3 to 4 o'clock, it's just a gradual decline. But then very quickly after that time frame, we will notice temperatures cooling rather substantially and very quickly. Now, overnight tonight, we're not going to bottom out at near freezing again. It'll eventually, slow the cooling trend because we're going to have a little bit more moisture, maybe a little bit more of a breeze, a little bit more cloud cover, all of those factors keeping temperatures slightly warmer overnight into your Friday morning. But still, if you have evening plans, maybe you're going out to the Savannah Design District this evening, maybe you're going to Wine and Fries this evening, I suggest you dress warmly because it'll still be chilly. Upper 40s at 8, upper 40s through 10, 11 o'clock. Even the lightest breeze, of course, will add to the chill factor out there this late this afternoon and on into this evening. So we've kind of laid out the forecast here for the next little bit. Want to answer some questions, then we're going to move on in the forecast. And want to say hey to Tammy, not Hammy, sorry. Mixing up the names here. I have several H's in here and there's a T. Tammy, hello to you. Paula, it is cold. Hello. Fatima, thank you for watching. Hiya, Paula. And Angela, good morning to you as well. And let's see. Terry, good morning. She is loving the temps. Suzanne Griner, thank you for watching. Good morning to Sue. And Shirley says, we had year freeze a few days ago here in the Dallas area, now having the warmer weather you are expecting. And you're kind of giving us a heads up there. Again, weather tends to hit you first, and then the changes arrive here. So warming up in Dallas, warming up here beginning, well, really technically tonight, though it's still kind of chilly. And then on to tomorrow. So thank you for the heads up, Shirley, kind of confirming what we're talking about. And another signal I have for you is actually outside right now on the WTOC Dozier Law Riverfront Skycam. This one by Mother Nature. Notice that kind of wispy, milky-looking clouds out there. Those are very high-level cirrus clouds, and they tend to move in ahead of a storm system or ahead of a front, sometimes a warm front. So we're going to be watching weather changes, and we're getting some of those initial signals now in the first alert forecast. And one area that's already being impacted by the storm system that will have an impact on our forecast is the southwest and the interior west coast as well, getting much needed moisture. We have some video actually for you out of the California Sierra Nevada. You can see the snow falling pretty substantially. They're picking up quite a bit of snow. In fact, the Sierra Nevada, at least the higher elevations and not far from Lake Tahoe, under a winter storm warning, expecting several inches of snow. Of course, not abnormal. They depend on this snow this time of year to then melt melt in the spring and in the summer and keep reservoirs, lakes, rivers at an elevated, at a sustainable level. And that storm system is going to be marching to the east, though it will take its time. I'm going to show you on the map where it is right now, and then we'll talk about the changes here over the next few days. So let's take you kind of to a wide view. Here's the area of low pressure. You can see it spinning very easily here off to the north kind of the desert southwest, but all of the southwest is being impacted in some way by it. You can see there's a counterclockwise spin. This is going to take a track, and it may not remain this compact, but it's going to help carve out a big dip in the jet stream that will bring us some more unsettled weather. So kind of heading here through the southwest, and then the middle of the country could produce heavy snows here over the next couple of days in the north central plains, and then kind of take more of a northward heading. So the storm itself, this exact weather, no, it's not going to impact our forecast, but the general weather pattern will be forced to kind of adjust and to shuffle here, and that'll bring changes to the forecast. Already we're noticing a little bit more cloud cover out there. I'm going to walk you hour by hour through your Thursday, your Friday, and then into the weekend. So here we are. It's not really picking up that much on the cloud cover, even though we already have some. Tomorrow morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, mostly sunny still. Pausing this at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I think there will be some high clouds around, maybe kind of a filtered sunshine again, even though this forecast model is not really picking up on it. But the real cloud cover doesn't really thicken, and it'll happen quickly, but not until Friday night into Saturday morning. Notice the clouds moving in from south of the Altamaha, from South Georgia, Southwest Georgia, Middle Georgia. This is late Friday evening into early Saturday. And then by Saturday morning, here comes some of that moisture. We're going to have some rain around 5, 6, 7 o'clock morning time period on your Saturday. Really looking like the rain Saturday is from the morning time period through midday, maybe early mid-afternoon, periodically, not everywhere, not all the time, but that's the window I'm going to give you, and then drying out a little bit as we get into the late afternoon and the evening. But here we are 11 a.m. right in the middle of that time frame I mentioned, and we have some rain around, kind of a steady light to moderate rain, maybe a thunderstorm or two embedded within that, but not everyone's going to see thunderstorms, not everyone's going to see heavy rain, but it will be kind of damp, drizzly, and a little bit dreary on your Saturday. And now I'm going to break down the extended forecast here, talk about the evolution of the weather pattern over the United States here for the next few days. So, all right, looks like we have some more comments coming in. Terry says, good morning, loves the temps, and I'm glad the winds aren't bad. Yeah, much lighter today. Good morning, Sue. Let's see, Suzanne. Good because my hands are getting dry, and proving that I'm getting old to have to put lotion on. That's something we're all going to have to do. The lotion and then the socks over the hands, especially by the middle of next week as more cold, dry air moves in. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Molly in the borough. Good morning, Michelle. Hello to you, Trina. Thank you for watching. Jennifer, good morning from Dublin. Dublin, McRae area, wishing you an awesome Thursday, Friday Eve. Hope it's been good to you so far. So there's that rain chance Saturday, morning through midday, and then afternoon, evening Saturday, drying out. It's a gradual process, maybe some isolated rain around late Saturday, Sunday, but drier than it will be earlier in the day Saturday as it looks right now. And then drier Monday morning, late Monday into Tuesday, storm system number 2, little wave of moisture number 2 moving in. And that will bring a greater chance of showers, maybe some thunderstorms, possibly late Monday on into the Tuesday morning commute. So that could be a wetter, slower one. And then quickly drying out later Tuesday on into Wednesday. And not just drying out, but becoming cold once again. I'm going to lay out your 7-day forecast for you, kind of walk you day by day, because we've talked about the temperature changes, but I can show you that in detail now along with the rain chances that we've been discussing. So 70 tomorrow after a cold or chilly morning, warmer than it has been, but still you're going to need the coat tomorrow morning. And then much warmer Saturday morning, mid-50s, maybe some patchy fog. There's that rain, kind of the gloom, but drying out a little bit as it looks right now, afternoon, evening. Isolated rain, but still some clouds on your Sunday. Later Monday and a Tuesday, that's when the next greatest chance of rain arrives after storm system number 1, Saturday. And notice temperatures in here. We're going to be close to average high temperatures this time of year at night. So that shows you this is a substantial warm-up, unseasonably warm, humid, muggy weather Saturday, really Sunday into Monday. And when you get this warm this time of year and you have that south and southeast breeze, it tends to want to get really foggy. So we're going to have to watch the fog situation this weekend, especially Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning. And then there's your transition day. Temperatures may cool through the afternoon after that front moves through Tuesday. So maybe that's an early high temperature and then cooler by later in the afternoon, kind of like the last cold front. And then Wednesday, much colder, upper 30s, lower 40s Wednesday morning, upper 50s, lower 60s Wednesday afternoon. And I can take you even further into the first alert forecast and show you the 10-day outlook as the app loads up. We're going to let it load up, and then we're going to scroll down to the 10-day outlook at the bottom of the weather app. And you see the hour-by-hour radar, but the extended outlook is just a little bit further down the page. And you can see upper 50s, lower 60s, lows in the mid to upper 30s, and then maybe another storm system, number 3, kind of a busy weather pattern here, arrives next weekend. So we will be watching the evolution of this weather pattern. Any updates, you can get them not only in the WTOC weather app, not only on TV, but also on social media. And I ask you to share this post. Anyone that may need to know the forecast, we kind of went a little bit more in depth here. Or if you would like, you can like my Facebook page, WTOC Cutter Martin. Find me on Twitter at Cutter Martin, and I'd be happy to answer any weather questions that you may have. Just post a comment, maybe message me, post on my wall. Anyway, I will see it, and I will message or get back to you. So for now, I'm going to say bye. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley is in the Weather Center. We'll have your complete weather forecast coming up on the News at Noon.